You guys mazee, I'm recording a podcast ya Mike One. Tuko niko kwa set yake. Siacha nimalize alafu nikustue. No problem.
Good God, man.
Unajua sikuenda nini wedding yo boys.
Mbona?
Nilikuwa na show hiyo day.
Show gani?
Ilikuwa dopamine. I was headlining.
But at night, the wedding happens not...
Was it Nax?
You could have made it.
I would have, but I would have been thrown. One thing would have suffered. And that would have been the comic.
Shows are not going anywhere. Did he invite you?
Yeah, man.
Why didn't you go?
Because nilikuwa na show your day, you guys. Oh, ski, bro.
Walai.
Yeah, man.
I feel like kuna version to your weddings and stuff. Hizo manini.
No, ni boy wangu ni. I was supposed to go. I'm actually sad that I didn't go. Na tujaongea till now. So I have to start with a mad apology. Check it out, Ken Bed. How's your wife? Either you guys couldn't make it, bruh. But you guys, man, how you doing, bruh? So I was telling you, doing pods with comics is my favorite shtick.
Yeah.
Because we have fun. I feel like I'm myself. I don't have to. It's not an act. There's a frequency we're operating at. Mtu akiona joke atapiga. You get?
Yeah.
Like you can't do that with any random individual.
I feel like Kisiangani podcast. Your following is very, dude. I don't know how you, like, you've built a very. These people like, it's a very organic following. People love that community, and it's built from. It's not like strategy or my intent. Like I'm gonna get this guys. It's just like a very pure love kind of thing.
It's because we are very vulnerable there, you guys.
Yeah, but
that pod
you
is like,
specifically, yeah.
It's like they know us, man.
For sure.
Like theater.
Like I'd done comedy like 3 years, but there's a sema. Okay, maybe not online. More people, stop on the road because of being like Nzige.
Oh, for real,
more than comedy, which is very.
Oh, for real.
And another thing, there's this idea that it's not. You don't have like a woman following. A lot of the Nziges only meet ni madem.
Oh, for real.
All
devils are yours.
Probably umeniambivo, but I don't know.
Maybe I should grow a beard.
You have a beard,
but it's not as well curated.
Jamana try kumwambia kitu profound and I minimize na it's the beard. Wanakupenda jia ndevu.
But you guys, let me tell you,
yeah.
I think you guys, we've been these guys have seen us from Tukiwa, all the struggles.
Yeah.
And then we are very, like me, I'm very open with the stories that I share there.
You are.
And then also, okay, some guys hate it, but sometimes we're gonna pick a pod, camera inaanguka, you guy.
You think there's something to that?
Off. It's. I feel like
because by then sometimes unafanyanga half of the footage is like lost.
Yeah,
but unairusha. So you think there's something like?
I don't think people should go out to angusha cameras.
Yes,
and to lose.
But
footage.
There's an authenticity to.
Like we're not ashamed of our failures.
Yeah.
Okay, we are ashamed, but we still like 11, you guys.
Check it, John Cena comment up. Bado jamana again. This thing I did not learn.
No, but we are growing. We are far from where we were in days.
Growth for sure. John Cena
I'm not talking about numbers. I'm talking about the
production quality.
Yeah, how we run things.
For sure.
It's more professional than
a lot better.
Kuna structure fulani.
Yeah.
When we are full house, wazingine watu wapendi yo banter. But that's how full house is.
Yeah.
I like the comments tukiwa na guest wase wanasema please don't interrupt. Yeah. So we are working on that. Just keeping quiet.
I feel like the dynamic between you and Bash is the gold occasionally. People love that. I could be wrong.
Full banter.
Yes, people love that a lot.
Because Bash is really smart. Lakini say so now me I keep.
So you add the comedic nini.
Do I?
I feel like you break
the low-hanging nini.
No, the comedic tension, the jokes. But then that's one thing you're very, very good at. You know it's not just content. We still have to be funny.
Yeah.
Even sometimes, hata tukidu hiyo episode ya Mavo. Me, sometimes I get caught up on a lot of the data kwa sababu mimi I'm curious. Chuo ilikuwaje? What are you doing? But you, occasionally, let's sprinkle some funny.
Yeah. See,
which is also very important.
Syndicizers guys through the pod.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
So the funny, those two moments, guys are anticipating. Yes, we are listening, but kuna kitu itatokea.
For real.
So I think, but shout out, man. To be honest, maybe one day we'll do a study on how people became rabid followers of the pod.
Yeah.
But for now, I'm just enjoying it, you guys. Tunaendelea kugrow, bra.
Yeah, I think you actually need more, but more followers. More people should flock there.
Yeah,
You're doing
yeah,
such a.
But I'm also trying things which I see, like my thumbnails are horrible, and I know that they're not horrible, but they're very just pa.
Yeah, they're very
I just take it YouTube na yekelea. Like there's something I want out of the pod which other pods don't do.
Okay.
So it's actually a social experiment that I'm trying.
Yeah.
You know the way people say, ukitaka kupenya unafanya hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi.
You don't like that.
I don't want to be tied by that.
I like that.
I want to try and say, will guys watch this pod because it's a harsh pod, ama because of the thumbnail? As in, I want someone to know, even if the thumbnail is not serious, ukikliki kitu na uingie huko ndani, maze utabambika you guys.
But I think if that's the goal, it's working perfectly.
But I'm not saying you shouldn't make good thumbnails. Me in my mind, that's normally what goes on in my mind. I'm like, let me just put it like this, and then I have guys just click.
Yeah.
For me, I just want to know. I want guys to know that.
Yeah.
Ukiwatch pod, wachana na hizi sijui titles, sijui, and there's a place for that. I'm not denying.
Yeah.
But if you click on this thing,
but I'm saying it's
stay long enough.
Yes.
You'll come across some gold.
I'm saying
it's like hidden treasure.
Fine. You see what you're describing? That's your podcast in a nutshell. You're describing perfectly what the Kisiangani pod is. You're not caught up on the beauty of it, this looks meticulous, this is perfectly, no. But once you click, the content is quality.
Yeah, I think that's the way it should be. But also, I'm very careful not to say that there's no place for aesthetics, thumbnails. I feel like that makes your thing look more professional and it attracts a certain caliber of people.
Yeah, but we're club comics. Are we really like trying to be a certain way?
Yeah. But maybe also when the pod grows to a place where you have people coming in to do those things, then you can just let them do them.
Yeah.
But my goal, God willing, is for the pod to be the biggest pod in at least in Kenya.
Is that your goal?
Yeah, it is.
Who are a few people?
The biggest comedy podcast. Yeah, the biggest comedy podcast. Unaona kama I'm very inspired by kina Mark G.
Who's Mark G?
Podcast and Chill.
I don't know it.
You don't know Podcast and Chill?
I probably have seen it in passing, but I'm not like a...
Yes, it's a South African podcast.
Okay.
So if you look at the format of our pod and you look at Podcast and Chill, you are Mark G, because it's a network, so he has different podcasts inside the network.
Okay.
So if you look at the one
you should
Mark
do that
G
as well
hosts,
too, but
you look at the one Mark G hosts and ours, the one I do with Bash and sometimes with the guests, and some chick at the background.
Yeah.
Nota, there's a chick called Ghost Lady on Podcast and Chill. We have Bash.
Yeah.
There's a guy called Soul.
Yeah.
Soul Penduka on Podcast and Chill. Very smart guy. Kind of like Bash, lakini anajua Kizungu.
Kizungu naye anajua. So Bash, will you speak to us in English? Will you at least try?
So Bash, Soul Penduka.
Yeah.
I'm there, the host, Mark G. Okay, I don't know who the heck George is. But the format is
similar.
It's very similar. Because I liked that pod, you guys.
Because
that guy has a similar story as me. Like he was on radio, he quit, he started doing the pod, but now he was consistent every Monday.
With the podcast?
Yeah, he'd post. So I'm like, I can't do this.
So he's just, all he's doing is banter.
No, he has one episode, Banter.
Yes.
With his peeps.
Oh, okay, it's a network.
And then he started on his own. And then now he had, Nakai Mike One podcast.
Yeah.
So may I talk to you and tell you, instead of going to open another channel.
Put it underneath mine.
That's what him is doing. I don't think I want to do that. But
why?
I don't know. That managing other people's things is also rough.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was very inspiring to me. And I feel like, and their podcast is huge. The fact is that I feel like comedy should be the lead. The Daily Show is one of the biggest shows in the States, especially when Trevor Noah was there. I don't know about
Yeah.
Like guys would go to the Daily Show for the news. So I feel like comedy is a nice way of breaking news, analyzing the news, analyzing what's happening in society, but it's in the capsule of
Comedy.
comedy.
Never step out. Never
I
step
still
outside the
truly
comedy.
wonder why our pod lipuka vizuri bana. But I still know we have put in the work and time.
Yeah.
So, but for me, what I'm envisioning is a very huge.
Do you think you lose your edge kidogo if the pod looks very polished?
No,
Okay.
I don't think I lose. Me personally,
Not you, just the dynamic. Do you think Kisiangani pod is no longer Kisiangani pod if it now becomes too
there are some
polished?
guys who Bash was telling me about another chick who told him when you guys got new mics, I was like because I was used to you guys. You know, there are some guys who love watching the struggle. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing; it's a human thing.
It's very human, yeah.
There's a place up the road here because we're on Wayaki Way.
Yeah.
There's a place here called Njugunas. It used to have very serious cars parked outside. Kibandaski style. It was a bar. But now wakabomoa hiyo bar, then they built a building. So there are some guys who are very upset. Like them, they wanted your raw. I'm not talking about bro guys. I'm talking about guys driving huge motis. So they get used
It's
to
a
that.
vibe.
Yeah, that raw sitting on a bench. Kunywa
Yeah, if you want to
beer
sit
over
on
there.
couches, we'll go to CJ's or
Yes,
something.
yes, si tunataka hiyo rawness. But you guys, life is the way it is. Growth, you guys, is inevitable, you guys.
True.
Yeah. So I think maybe you lose some people, but also gain the other people. But it's just.
Can we talk about that John Cena email thing?
Uh-huh.
That thing was like, when you read it, you're like, God damn it. Ama you're like, this guy.
Bash is the one who made it start affecting me because he kept laughing. Check it. Uja mama kuita incompetent bastard. Check me. Hey, kwani kitu ni serious? See, that guy really shangaza me, you guy.
John Cena, man. John Cena
But
was
my first instinct was to lenga.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I'm like, hey, is this there is? So I decided to post it.
The weirdest thing about that John Cena, you can tell he's a fan. He's not coming from a bad place.
Yeah.
But he also was like too emotional about the whole thing.
Yeah. But no, he went in on my personal life.
Yes. Which tells you he watches the pod, he knows like.
But that doesn't mean you use it as ammo.
Yeah.
I'm not sharing my personal life so that uitumie kuni.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? So I found that to be screwed up. But I guess it also created a character for our pod universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. The guys are making,
Guys talked about John Cena after
Yeah.
I posted it. That post, I put that post, it had like more than 100 comments. Yeah. On other podcasts, guys were reading nothing. I think Mwaf, you can Mwaf alisoma.
He read it on his pod.
Nani alisoma kwa pod yake? Tony Gibbs.
Tony Gibbs. Those guys want your downfall, low.
And then no,
I'm joking.
And then
Those guys have a very touchy relationship now.
So when I'd go to the other pods,
You've never been
John
there?
Cena. Where?
Sandwich.
No.
Oh,
I've never been. So guys, so it created it was a passionate email which created a buzz.
Yeah.
So unajua hiyo buzz in Kenya or anywhere.
Which I feel like you knew it would.
Publicity is
bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
Is bad publicity.
So
period.
everyone is just like, hey, John Cena ni nani? Hey, alikutukana, that was bad.
Did you reply to the email?
No. He sent me a couple of more emails which I've never talked about.
A bit like more mellow.
Yeah, slightly mellow.
Slightly even
So
apologizing.
we got there's no apology. After we got the footage back, so he emailed and said a few shit things. And then he's emailed me like 3 times, but I stopped engaging.
Yeah. It's like a crazed fan at this point.
No, I guess he's still a fan. I
So,
think alikuwa hiyo. I think he really knows what we are up to. You're right about him being a rabid fan.
He is. You can tell that anger is from the heart. It's like, come on. It's like it's not from a bad place. He's actually rooting for you. You know, like some people who are like, they're too offended when you don't live up to your. I think it's one of those weird convoluted things.
Yeah.
Cheki, Lemfi watakuja hizi pod zetu ndogo and
tukifika 100k.
What is Lemfi?
I have no idea, bro, you guys. May just make fun of Mwaf.
For real?
Mwaf did a good job with Lemfi. Like you can see it has impact. Because Mwaf ndio alikuwa na interrupt pod yake kuambia wase stories za Lemfi.
What's your
It's a money transfer service.
Probably. Yeah, probably. You can transfer directly, I think so.
Yeah, into till numbers, repay bills.
What do you make of the Nini, him and Rapture? Both very likable individually.
I think it's sad because I used to like hanging out with Rapture, but now he's not replying my messages, bruh, you guys.
He's like in his head, you picked a side.
I don't know, man. You think that's what he thinks?
Why would he not reply your messages? You guys are friends.
I wonder, man. I'm because he's seen me on Morphs a few times. But me, I don't care. See, me, I can go to Morphs and I can go to Raptures.
Should be that
or
way.
Either that or the last time he communicated with me, he said, I'll tell you when I'm ready. That's the last text. I texted him and told him, could you come to the podcast, because it was during just hiyo story yao ilikuwa imeanza tu. And then he was like, so I told him, welcome to the pod. Tutaongelea hizo vitu zetu zenyu na mwafu. Tutapiga tu banter.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think you should have said that though.
No, but that thing was out there. You see, I didn't want him to think I'm inviting him to ongelea stories za mwafu.
Oh, okay.
So akasema, nitakushtua nikiwa ready. Bless. It's 14th October, my guy.
Last year.
So mimi nikaendelea na machat hapa. Cheki sawa, you can hook me up with your co-host.
Pia.
You guy can.
So you can hook me up with your co-host, Pia. We could do it with him.
You guy langered, bruh. So I texted him, I invited him to this live stream.
Which was good. I like this step.
We'll be doing this on the 24th. You can pop in at some point. It can be amazing. He didn't reply. But I'll keep hollering.
Why do you have 40 messages on your WhatsApp? Are you like...
What do you mean by 40?
People are in pursuit of you.
What do you mean 40 messages? Huh?
All these. How many?
140.
Yeah.
I'm going to message more of you guys.
So, okay. So, you feel like... So now... I was asking you about the Moaf and the Nini dynamic. Both are very likable individually. What do you think, like...
I think Moaf is very...
And you know them.
Moaf is really good at business because of his personality.
Oh, he has a business acumen.
Yeah, he has business acumen, and you know that routine you need to be... There's a routine that makes things work, which is a very boring routine that the average person chokers with. Moaf doesn't measure, all right? So
Don't drink.
No, he doesn't drink. It's not like you and Marvel. So it's like... So unaona hiyo boring routine. Ile wake up, gym, jobo, home, spend time with family, sleep, wake up, gym. It's sort of like a psychopath system. You get it, huh?
I get it completely.
And I'm not saying it's a psychopath, but I'm saying...
No, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's like a
cog.
Yes.
And it's boring after a while if you think about it from the outside.
It's boring if you're a creative, which I think Rapture is.
Maybe Morph has a mix of both.
Slightly, he's more methodic.
Yeah, methodic is the best.
He's more
the best word.
Yes,
methodic, like his
method, strategy.
Routine.
Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go.
For
let's
me, it
move.
took me really a while to get into even routine ya kufanya pod.
Yeah, it's like a compulsion.
Naona hii kitu inanitoa kwa mavitu zangu za fun. You get like if you so now Simwafa anamka ana record pod. He saw me even on the podcast the way even kitu ikitokea na react. You get? Because he does these reaction videos which are doing well. So that means you have to stop what you're doing. That means I won't come to hang with you. Utanita uniambie, man, ukuja tukule lunch. I'm like, mimi na react kwa kitu hapa hivi. You see, it takes you away from things.
Yeah.
Especially social things.
Yeah.
I feel like Rapture is now like a total creative mind.
Yeah.
Leeway. You remember one of the things Moaf had a problem with Rapture was he was not coming for rehearsals.
Yeah.
But maybe Rapture is like, in my mind, I'm doing the rehearsals, which I have done many times. But me, I'm like, you're not seeing me there doing this. So guys always telling me, wewe unakuja na unaua na
it is also hard to do rehearsals with someone who's not a creative.
Yeah, there's that too.
There's that. It's like I'm telling jokes.
Who's judging your
especially
material.
Someone who's like a producer who's like gonna judge
Yeah.
like, hey, hold on, man.
Yeah.
So if anything, that guy should maybe do more to curate an environment for you to be able to kupiga tizi.
Yeah, like an open mic of sorts.
No, like ni ajebu come to chill nini nikubai hata drink,
relax.
loosen up.
Exactly,
yes.
yeah.
Then able to give me something.
No, that works. So maybe that was a clash of two personalities.
For
personality
sure.
types.
For sure.
Although it worked for a while. So kudos to them for the period that it worked. But to me, and I was telling Kinabash, I feel like it's a good thing for Rapture, right? Because he's gone and started his own cheesy podcast.
He's doing well.
This speed bump has bumped him towards putting more hours in his own thing. Maybe after his thing figures a certain threshold, I'm sure they'll hook back up and continue doing more. They'll have a more respectable relationship. Because Rapture will be coming with his, I have my constituency, you have yours, mutual respect.
Yeah.
If we want to collab, let's collab.
Yeah.
But we don't have to follow one another daily. Maybe it's a good thing.
Everyone, just mutual respect, but everyone do their thing.
Yeah, man.
Okay. It's an interesting nini kuiwatch though. But when you describe, that's how guys should be with work though.
Yeah, you have to, like in life, I've realized that boring routine is what gets things done, man.
Oh my God, you're right.
You wake up in the morning, clean, make sure this place is clean.
The environment.
Make sure those bottles are there, wipe them, remove the dust. That's how life is, you guys.
The little things that people assume, that's the entirety of life.
Yeah. So now if you keep doing that rote task every single day, after a period of time, you get to that, that exponential, where curve in a...
Yeah, you see.
Curve in a shoot.
Yes. You see that guy called, a Canadian clinical psychologist, Jordan Peterson, you know him?
Oh, yeah.
He says, like, if the youth who are, like, really lost right now because of the internet, 12 rules for life. The first one, just make your bed. Start there. Start na kitu kidogo. Amka, make your bed, make your room. Then from that, if your immediate environment is good, it can bleed into other things now. You can start making the world around you. You can start making this. So it's similar na Kenyan unasema. There
was another chick I used to vibe, was really anal about making the bed. So she wake up and say, let's make the bed.
It's very important.
I think I was telling you guys about earlier.
Yeah. Which annoyed you, kiddo.
Okay, let's now go to the kitchen. Take it. Are you gonna make eggs? Take me.
What is your
taste? Let's go for dinner. No, breakfast. Take it. Okay, what time are we meeting in the evening? Take it, Mimi. Mimi ni creative, sipendi kupangwa.
Bado na kupanga.
Take it, scheduling nini see for me. Mi napenda my life ikiwa unpredictable.
Yeah.
But there's something about that unpredictability. Like, I love it.
What's your taste in women? You're a very interesting guy in the
Me, I'm into women with good character.
Good character.
That's where life.
What the fuck does that mean? You're not looking at like
Maisha.
You're not looking like a nice body. You're not looking at
body,
like a cute face. No.
If body comes as part of the package, that's great.
Oh, it's a cherry on top.
For me nowadays, you guys. Me, I'll be observing how you're behaving. Checking me. Okay. She has just stabbed the waiter. Okay. Let's put that in the notebook.
You're watching closely their behavior.
You guys. Behavior, you guys. Because it's gonna be... Because me, I'm not dating for companionship. Me, I want to get to his bride, you guys.
Oh, you're serious with it. You're you're not playing any games anymore.
Yeah, I want to chill. I want to get that thing out of the way and settle and just focus on doing other things. Kuna siku mwafa ameniinvite hapo kwake, you guys, to do a pod. You guys' daughter came and said playing with him over there. Hey!
His daughter.
You guys, I was really envious of that.
For real?
Yeah, man. Checking me. What?
How do you make one of those? And when did you? Hey, Mom, before you start, you made one of those, Cynthia. How did you do it, Ebu? For real?
Yeah. So, but it's because of my age.
That's a very honest thing to say. Like, you want a kid, man.
Yeah, I want a family. You know?
Yeah.
But like, I want that out of the way.
Where does that leave the whole like Kisiangani pod?
See, pod inaendelea, bro, you guys.
You're a very youthful guy.
I will.
You're a very
put in more hours.
You're a very youthful spirit. Maybe that's why it collides with some of the things that.
What do you mean youthful spirit?
Mavo actually said this to me word for word. It's actually something I'm repeating from what Mavo said. Uko na youthful spirit and vibe to you. Someone cannot tell you like an older millennial.
Yeah, which is a good thing, huh?
It is, but maybe it's the certain aspects of your life that you feel, okay, now maybe I need to settle down. Because now you'll have to maybe reconcile, okay, what does Kisiangani pod look like after I'm like...
No, si inaendelea, bro, you guys. Huh? Inaendelea yake yote. In fact, ndio itaingia kwa barabara mbaya.
So you'll be having this wheel of guys.
My stories za kukomonga zitakuwa in the past. Check in the past, in the far off past, nikakutana na dem fulani. So I think it'll boost the pod to another level.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys when you're younger, booty. Kitambo me was a guy of booties, rasa, kona rasa fiti.
No, not so much now.
She can move one butt cheek at a time, bruh.
For real.
You guys, the sexual intercourse was nice. Okay, those things are very fleeting, you guys.
Is it?
Yeah. Those things fast. You have to be able to live together in a space.
Coexist.
Kizana while doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You see, you here the way you're relaxed doing this pod. That's the way you should be even when you're married. You shouldn't be wide. You shouldn't be like, yeah. Let me have to call Amaude Matajam. Like that. No, that's not the way life should be. You'd rather even be solo, you guys. You guys, like a relationship should complement your career and boost it to the next level. Like your chick should know what you're doing.
You don't want anyone fucking up with your routine.
Yeah, not even routine, the vision.
Okay.
So in order for Mike One Comic Diaries to get to a certain threshold, we need to do certain things during the week. And these things, if we succeed and do it the way we are discussing about routine, if we do this over a long period of time, we'll get this amount of success.
I hear
but
you.
the sacrifice I'll be over here at Suave. We won't be cuddling. Nitakuwa Suave mapema, ni set up, niweke lights.
Usini text
sometimes
constantly.
I might leave. No, another text, but ni text, hey, how's it going? How's work doing? Obviously, even you have your responsibilities.
Yeah.
But it's not a text, an aggravating.
Yeah, it's not like
unaenda tu record my show. No, see, we are building this for us.
Yeah.
So in the next 10 years, I can take you to South Africa on holiday.
For real.
At the end of the year.
Yeah.
So I think relationships should complement the vision you guys have. So if it's not complementing, unachana brave.
Simple. You want to leave it at that simple?
Yeah.
Ukona any parting shots? I think we've done like 57 minutes coming on to an hour.
Yeah, miss na parting shot. You guys may know a parting shot.
You guys should have a parting shot, you guys.
Which parting shot, man?
No, but I like this of to zote. Yani from talking about Spice FM, you're back in radio now.
Yeah, but
I feel like that's
radio generation, the wind down from 7 o'clock all the way till 10. We have an open mic hour if you love podcasts. So between, but you guys, you've been really coming through on our show quite a bit. I think you're good at that.
Yeah, thanks, my guy.
So between 8 and 9, it's open mic style, or rather podcast style. So need my story too. So inawezanga sana. I enjoy doing the radio thing. It also brings some sort of structure and discipline into my life, which we've talked about a lot.
Today. Yeah.
Because at 5, I know I'm supposed to be somewhere.
I feel like it's also helped boost your podcast.
You think
in a weird way? I think so. There's an extra spring in your step.
I think the podcast has boosted the radio station.
It's symbiotic. It's both sides.
Because most of these guys on the podcast ndio wako hapo kwa radio.
Fine, but the radio brought in some kind of weird injection. Plus the radio is daily. So probably part of your mind is like, all right, I'm doing radio daily. Hell, I might as well do the podcast daily, even twice.
I think what I like to... Nani came to the radio show and said something which stuck with me. Kinudhia.
SK.
Yeah. He said, you guys are doing the podcast and you're on radio. Can you imagine the 10,000 hours you'll get from this? Check me. Hiyo kofia yako yenyewe inaweza. You guys usiwahi toa
hiyo kofia ndio unabonga hivyo. I love it.
So I was like, yeah, that's true.
Very interesting.
You're getting good.
For sure.
You're getting good. It's like going to the gym every day. And he said that during the early days of the radio thing.
Yeah.
So it has helped me keep at it and not think that I'm wasting time, you guys. But you guys, cheers for having me on this pod.
Cheers for coming through, man.
Manzige tufurike hapa maze. Tufikishe hii pod umefikisha how many subs?
So you guy.
Yeah, so tufikishe maze tu monetize hii kitu you guys.
Manzige manze. Furikeni hapa.
Yeah, subscribe maze tufikishe Mike One.
You know I get people in my comments who's like, "Hey Mike Uno, Nzige pia uko hapa." Yeah, like karibu this side, subscribe.
No, me I think 100 is kidogo. You guys, if you're watching this pod, Mike One is a big friend of the Kisiangani podcast.
Yes, sir.
Me mcall ananiambia, siku gani? Saa ngapi? I'll be there. So maze, let's subscribe to this channel of his tumfikishe tao. My podcast zikuwe mingi, you guys.
For sure. Wasewa bonge tu zikuwe spread out everywhere.
Yeah. It'll be, I mean, I think it's like the cake is too big.
It is. And that's a good mentality and a good way of looking at things, I think so.
Yeah. So subscribe, share, spread the word.